Hi guys, welcome to the Premshop Technical channel. In the C language tutorial series, today we are going to start with the alphabet patterns. In the first pattern, I am going to show you what you are seeing on the screen. That is, on the first line I wanted to print ABCD, on the second line ABCD, third line ABCD and fourth line ABCD. It means when I will read the value from the user, when the user will say 4, so I will give ABCD 4 lines ABCD. If the user enter the 5, I want ABCDE in the 5 lines. So how this pattern works and how to create this pattern, today we are going to start with a very simple example. So I am working with the Devis++ as usual. So the first thing what we need is we have to read from the user a number. Number is nothing but sir, I wanted to print the pattern 5 rows, 3 rows, 2 rows. How many rows you want? For that I am reading the n. Then I will take I and j. I is nothing but number of row, j is nothing but number of column. So I will write printf, enter the number. So user will enter the number. So we have to store that value inside the address of n. Nothing but n variable I am writing. Sir, for loop, how many times the for loop will repeat? The simple. If you want 3 row, 4 row, how you are deciding? By using n value. So I will take it I less than or equals to n. I plus plus. Same I will take it j also. I will explain guys everything in detail. Don't worry about this. Everything in detail, step by step I will execute this. I am taking n equals to this. So now why I took both the value as n only? Because if you see our here, if I see here, you wanted what? ABCD, nothing but what? 4 columns. If I give 4 values, n value is 4, so 4 rows and 4 columns. So 4 rows and 4 column is nothing but what? N value we are deciding. So that's why I took n here, here also n value. What you wanted to print on the screen? I wanted to print on the screen alphabet. And everybody is aware that ASCII characters for capital A is a 65. So I will take one variable k is equals to 65. Why 65? Because 65 is a capital A. I will show you guys, you can see. Now if I print here k, what you are going to see on the screen? 65. But do we want 65 or we want alphabet? We want alphabet. So just percentile d will replace with percentile c. So k value what you will get? You will get a value on the screen. Now here I will write the k plus plus. Now guys, observe very carefully how the things are changing. I am explaining with the diagrammatic representation so that you will understand very easily. So what is the initial value of I guys? The initial value of I. So let us take here I, you take it j. 2 values we are taking. Initial value of I is 1, initial value of j is 1. And initial value of k also will take it. K value is what? 65 guys. Sir, why I am taking 65? ASCII character of 65 is A. Nothing but 65 if I write inside the system, when I use percentile C, you will get it capital A on the screen. So that's why we took it. Now how it works? 1 less than or equals to n. Nothing but I value is 1, 1 less than or equals to n, condition will come inside. When you come inside, j value is 1, j less than or equals to n. N value is how much guys? 3. So I will mention here n value is also 3. Okay. Now 1 less than or equals to 3, condition true, it will come inside. K value will be printed on the screen. K value is 65. But as I told, percentile C is nothing but equivalent of K is A. So A value will print on the screen. K value is 65, 65 value is A. So that's why A is. Now K plus plus, K will become 66. K plus plus, so K value will become how much guys? 66. Now what will happen? Again J plus plus, J value will become 2. Because as per the rule already you are aware, until this condition will not become false, this for loop will goes on. So 2 less than 3, because j value is 2, n value is 3, condition true, it will come inside. And k value will be printed. K value is 66. 66 is nothing but capital B. So B value will be printed on the screen. Next, k plus plus, it will become 67. So just write here 67. Now what will happen? Next it will become j plus plus, j value will become 3. Now again it will change. J value is 3, 3 less than or equals to 3, because n value is 3, condition true. Again it will come inside, k value will be printed. What is k value guys? We are having k value is 67, nothing but C. So C will be printed. So like this we are getting ABC. But as per our logic, here we need the ABCD because n value I am considering 4. So but here n value I consider 3. So we got it up to ABC. If you want 4 value, just what will happen guys? N value I will consider instead of 3 I will consider as 4. Nothing change. Only n value I am taking. So what will happen? One more time k plus plus k value will become 68. Nothing but instead of 3 it will execute 4 times. Anything will work, no problem. After that j plus plus j value will become 4. Again n value is how much? 4. So 4 less than or equals to 4, condition true. When the condition true, it will come inside, it will print the k value. K value is 68. 68 equivalent to D. Make sure when k is 65, capital A, so it will increase 1 by 1. So D I am printing. Then after that k value will become 69. K value will become what? 69. And j value will become 5. So now again it will check 5 less than or equals to 4, condition false. So when the condition is false, it will come out. After coming out, what will happen? J value will be incremented by 1. Sorry, I value will be incremented by 1. So it will become 2. And again when it come inside, again J value will be initialized to 1. So I will just remove everything from the here. Just observe. J column I will make it empty first. This everything I will make it empty. Because anyhow we have to change everything here. So because I value is 2 now. So we have to start again from the scratch. So what is I value again? 1. Because whenever it comes inside, I value is 1. K value, again I have to start what? Right now K value was 69. But again when it comes inside, K value should be what? 65. So what I will do is here, after completion of this row, again I have to take the K value should be 65. Nothing but before increment the I value, again K value should be 65. So again it will start from 65. The same thing now. First 1 less than or equals to 4, condition true, A will be printed. And new line we have to go guys. So after changing the value, again you have to print here slash n also. Why slash n? Because that first row is completed. This row is completed ABCD. To go on the new line, this value should be 65 and this should be on the new line. 65 you can write after also slash n. It is your wish. There is no problem with the logic. Now again second row same thing. 1 less than or equals to 4, condition true, A will be printed because 65 is A. Now what will happen? This value will become 66. So I will write here 66. J plus plus, J value will become how much guys? This is 66. J value will become how much now? 2. 2 less than or equals to 4, condition true. It will come 66 equivalent is B. So B will be printed on the screen. Then this will become 67 and J will become how much? 3. So again it will check 3 less than or equals to 4, condition true. Again it will print K value. 67 is nothing but C. Again this will be incremented by 1, nothing but 68. 68. Again J value will be incremented by 4. So it will come inside 4 less than or equals to 4, condition true, because n is 4, j is 4. 4 less than or equals to 4, true. Again k value will print, k is 66, nothing but D. Again guys, if you are getting confusion, make sure 65 is A, 66 is B, 67 is C and 68 is D. Like this it will goes on. Now this is nothing but, again this value will become 5 and k value will become 69. But 5 less than or equals to 4, this condition, it will become false, it will come out. When it come in outside, what will happen? This k value will become 65. So when the loop is completed now, this value will become 65. And j also will remove here. Now observe again, I plus plus I value will become 3. Nothing but third row has started. Slash n means third row has started. J value will become 1 and this value will become 65. So now third row will increment. The same thing ABCD you will get it. Again I value will increment with 4, so fourth row will come. Like this you will get 4 row, 4 ABCD. Now our logic is working or not? Guys, I hope you understood this logic. Now you are not getting any problem. So same thing, like how we did for these 2 lines, similarly more 2 lines will come. So now just we'll try and see the output whether it is coming or not. Guys, don't get confused otherwise, just here. because here I will here 1 2 3 again here for third row ABCD will be done. I will just write it down the logic I will complete. C and here D is there. So ABCD I am right. What will happen? Again this value will become 69, this value will become 4, again I value will be incremented 4. Again fourth row will come, this J value will become 1, this will become 65, and again it will print the ABCD. So don't get any confusion here, like this the values will be printed. Nothing but up to how many lines it is printing? 4. When I value is 5, our complete loop will be stopped. So finally what we should get? 4 times ABCD, ABCD we have to get. So save the program. I will give here pattern1.c. You can give any name, but I am giving pattern1.c because I am printing the first pattern. So just it will compile and it will show us any error or something. No error is there. I am giving enter the number. I am giving 4. So I will get it what? ABCD, 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 ABCD 4 times. Sir, if I give the 5, what will happen? Now you observe, if I give 5, you are getting A, B, C, D, E, nothing but 5 columns, 5 rows you are getting. If you give 6 columns, 6 rows, A, B, C, D will be increment. So like this, you can print the patterns, guys. I hope you got the clarity with this first pattern. If you don't have any doubts, if you are having any doubts, you can just share me the mail or you can share me on my WhatsApp number. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel for more videos. Thank you for watching this video, guys.